oh, there's a security guard, letting them in if you can see it from that far. He's like, oh, hi, sorry, I didn't see you there. Let me get this fence for you that for some reason we're keeping closed. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are going to check out the complex 1 year later. As you see, a lot of this is very empty and vacant. Taking our little man for a walk, and it's bright out. He's like, oh, get that sun out of my face. So yeah, I just kind of want to take a look, show you guys pretty much what it looks like 1 year later.
It's kind of a bummer, and that's part of the reason why we're gonna leave the complex. It's just not the complex that we fell in love with.
Basically, the tornado ruined the magic of this place. What do you think of all this, huh? Is this all crazy? So all of this, there used to be, I think, 2 here, another one here, another one there, maybe one more there at the end. Those 2 are completely vacant. So we're gonna do this little vacant counter. And then I believe there was 2 or 3 standing right here. I think 6 they tore down. That's where we used to live, but then over there, those 2 are vacant. These 2 here are vacant. 7, I think, that are completely vacant right now that they could rebuild, structurally rebuild, put everything back in. And I mean, this all could have been taken care of a year ago. This building here, they literally just started last week taking the windows out. And then we had a hardcore downfall rain. At this stage, with all the rain, snow, and everything that it's dealt with, these just need to just come down with it. Just to give you guys an idea of what it's looking like, this is it. Pretty much every single one of these that are abandoned look exactly like that on the inside. Basically over there, all them complexes back there are pretty much fine. And then over there where we're at is fine. Basically the tornado went right through the middle. Look, that's where he was conceived, right up there. Our old complex building where it all started. So if you guys have been following me, obviously you know I was having computer issues with the Microsoft update and whatnot. So I meant to do this video on the 22nd when it was actually a year. But we're filming this the last day of May. I didn't feel like filming it whenever that all went down. It just kind of threw my mood down. I was like, I'll just film it at another time. So here we are checking it out. So technically a year later, a year and a couple weeks if you want to get technical, whatever. We used to have these 2 complexes right here in front of us, and those got completely demolished, so those were no good at all. It just goes to show you how close to home it hits. I mean, not only just being in this complex, but just showing you like that these buildings right across from us were so bad that they had to go, and here we are, and our complex is still standing.
I mean, we literally were smack dab in the middle of it, and it's like our apartment hung out in the eye of the storm and just was not touched. The only thing we lost was our glass door. That was the only damage that we had. There was no damage to our roof. Well, at least on our side. On the other side, there was the tree.
But this right here is where the tree fell. As you can, I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like a little divot there in the roof. That's where the tree was at, right there. Having a good time, enjoying yourself, bud? Just chill. Love the outdoors. This one here, I'm still puzzled and amazed as why they've kept it and it hasn't been torn down too, because that's looking pretty rough.
And this was one right next door to us.
Yep, right next door. And so like it makes me, I just wonder why they kept this one. They had plenty of time. Obviously it's been a year, so they've had 365 plus days to work on it, and they're just now starting to work on it again over a year later. So it's slowly.
They've literally been out here 1 day. Out of the last 7, they've been out here 1 day.
For some reason, they want to close off this entrance now to our complex, so there's literally only one way. So when we leave, we got to drive all the way down there and go all the way around this way to leave. Or if we come this way, then we got to go this way to leave. We can't just drive straight out this way no more. Even though it's the weekend, it's still closed. And even though they were here 1 day, it's still closed.
They're not even doing anything.
What does that sign say? They road work ahead, right? So the first day that they started, they didn't have these fences right here up. And I drove through to go get us something to eat and drink. And as I crossed through, the security guy came out and he's like, this is closed, what are you doing? And I basically told him, I'm like, there was no signs that said it. He goes, those signs up there. And I was like, road work ahead, you mean? It didn't say nothing about closing. And saying, I was just like, whatever. Way out there right now, they got the fences closed for some reason. So now the security guard has to come out to let you in. So that car's waiting right now. Oh, there's a security guard letting them in if you can see it from that far. He's like, oh, hi, sorry, I didn't see you there. Let me get this fence for you that for some reason we're keeping closed. So, and then they got to move the cone, all that stuff. And what else is behind me here too is the clubhouse, basically the main office area, and there's a swimming pool there too. But none of that's all still down too.
Well, and they had a laundromat right below the clubhouse. And I mean, the clubhouse was really cool. It was literally an area where they invited, you know, if you lived out here, you can go there and hang out. They had a really nice balcony hanging over so you can look down at the pool and sunbathe. It was really beautiful. Whenever we first moved out here, it really was like we were so happy to be out here. And I mean, it's a real bummer that the owners have chosen to not fix this place, and instead they have let go of all of their staff that really made us want to call this place home for a lot longer than we did.
Not only forget, but they decided instead of not fixing up the rent.
Oh yeah, then they're gonna up the rent. So yeah.
Plus the manager even, like, he likes it so much, he even gave us a heads up. Like, he said, preferably you should leave just because they're dragging their feet so bad here.
Yeah. Well,
and that's what we loved about them too, is their honesty. They were so honest about it. But yeah, this place has just lost the touch that it used to have.
Because we considered renting one of their 3 bedrooms. That way Ryan can keep his studio, Dutch can have his own room, and we'll have our own room. But whenever we went and was talking to the manager, he was like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it'll probably be best if you guys just move. And that's really sad.
And then this complex right here behind you, I haven't really seen anything wrong with this one at all, completely. The roof's still intact, everything's still intact. The only thing that's wrong with it is obviously, like I said, they stripped all the ones that weren't being used and stuff at the time. So nothing wrong that I've seen with this one. And the windows are still intact and everything. But unfortunately, it's another complex. And you got to think there's 4 on each side of the apartment, right? So you can fit about 8 families in each one.
Jefferson City is suffering from a lack of places to rent because of this, because of the tornado. It was so hard for us to find anything. So we were really fortunate to be back in this place. And we were happy that they, you know, took everybody down who wanted to stay, because some people did want to get out of their lease and move. So I mean, it is nice that a year later we are deciding to leave, and we've got one of the managers that had been let go from here got us onto a different apartment, and it's much bigger, it's much nicer. I'm very excited to be in it.
Coming around, I'm not showing much over there by the clubhouse and the pool and stuff, because literally, I mean, we could get there, we just have to take the long way, but not only that, but it's just, it looks the same, so there's no reason to really show it. Enjoying your walk? Get outside for once. Hey, this is nice. Yes, it's nice. So that there was our little walk around the complex a year later, just to kind of show you guys what's up with the complex, up to date. Well, not really much up to date. Now it gives you an idea on top of him needing bigger space and everything that's going on here. Maybe you guys got a bit more of a backstory of what's going on and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for joining us on our little walk around. Can't wait to take them around the zoo in this thing, the Christmas walks, all this stuff. Hopefully fingers crossed, we can beat this virus and we can all at least enjoy our holidays this year, at least. It's hanging there, fingers crossed. Everybody out there, please stay safe. You know what's up. Also, please stay happy, stay positive, stay in that mindset. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Hello.
So that was our... Not where. Yeah, what's up? Daddy can't talk.